Hey there, Amanda here. Today I'm sharing a layout I made using the Creative Scrapper's latest sketch, number 265. And I'm just starting out with a piece of white cardstock and some items from my mini cupcake kit from A Piece of Cake Designs, which was a 6x6 paper pad from Studio Calico, the Lemon Lush, and also some Dear Lizzy accent stickers. I'm just cutting it down to slightly smaller than 4x6 and slightly smaller than 3x3 for the pieces that are going to make up the grid that the sketch is based on. Before I started filming, I went through the paper pad and picked out which pieces I wanted to use and which pieces I was going to match them with. I'm also cutting a piece to slightly smaller than 3x4, but you'll see a little bit further in the video that this isn't going to work. The wood veneer card is an exclusive to A Piece of Cake Designs, and I've cut my photo to 3x4 to match the wood veneer card. Then I'm just moving around the piece of paper to see where they fit best. Now I had pre-sewn the sequin pocket that you can see me moving around there, but the red and dark blue on it was just too strong for the rest of the layout, so I actually decided to take a lighter piece and sew another sequin pocket. And once all that's in place, I'm just going to adhere it down. But this is when I realised that that piece up the top there is just a little bit too small with the photo and the wood veneer card, so I cut a proper 3x4 piece to fit in. And once I've worked out exactly where I want each piece, I'm going to adhere it down with my tape runner and just jump forward a little bit. So when I'd cut down my pieces for the grid pattern, I had left a little bit extra room, which was originally going to be used for embellishments, but it wasn't going to work, so I filled in those gaps with some washi tape. And now I'm just building up the embellishments on top of each piece of paper and the photograph, starting off with the Dear Lizzy Daydreamer accent stickers. Now this photo is of a cup of gelato from my favourite gelato shop, which is up in Spring Street in the Melbourne CBD, and they make really unique flavours, fresh daily, and this one here is cardamom, pistachio and turmeric, and it's absolutely delicious. So last time I scrapped this, it didn't work out the way I wanted. I'm not really happy with the layout, so I thought I'd give it another go. Now, what I did just while I was talking there was add in a heart using Heidi Swapp Colour Shine and the Teresa Collins stencil that was in the kit. I'm not really happy with how it came out, so while I'm continuing on, I'm thinking of other ways that I can fix that up. But I also wanted to bring in some of the stronger pink from the bottom corner, and so I'm colouring in some of the stars with the rest of the Heidi Swapp Colour Shine. Because it's a wood veneer card, it is going to bleed a little bit, but I'm not overly worried about that. So then I take this sticker. I love this sticker. It's so adorable, but it's not really me. So again, that's going to be something that moves away as we go on further down. And then I'm just grabbing other little bits of accent from the sticker sheet and adding on. And then I'm just digging into my Freckled Fawn Oh Dear embellishment kits and finding some pieces here and there that to build up on the canvas. I'm still looking for exactly the right thing to fill in that space where the heart was. I end up going with a small frame from, I think it was the first Oh Dear Me kit, and then I'm just going to mount that on another piece of paper from the paper pad. And it's just the perfect size to cover up my little mistake there with the ink. Once that's in place, then I need to move the washi tape around a bit because there's just too much green kind of meeting in the middle there and taking your eye away from the other elements on the page. Even if I plan a page down to exactly what I'm going to put onto it, I'm never exactly sure where the embellishments are going to go, and I have a tendency to move them around here and there until they look just right. So as you can see, just moving things around and going through the embellishments I have on hand and just seeing what works best for this page. I knew I wanted to use that little camera, and that's the perfect place for it. These are some Studio Calico stars from their new, I think it's a basics collection, and they have stars and hearts and cameras in all different kinds of colours, which is neat, but I find I never need that many. So I really like it when I get a kit that has a partial pack of things like that in it, because I would never use 50 green stars. And this is a little bow from Freckled Fawn. And when I was imagining the page, when I was first planning it out, that space there was going to be filled with some embellishment pieces. But when I go to add my title, the original title, which was going to be Yummy, when I've got as far as Yum, I realised that those stickers would look really good up there and they would fit perfectly. So it was a last minute decision, but I'm really glad that I made it. I really like the way it looks. Now I'm adding one of the Dear Lizzie, I think they're Remarks stickers. They're in the book, Words and Phrases. I'm going to be really honest, I don't like them. I like the old versions of Remarks where the shapes would be on the sticker sheet and you pull them out, but these are perforated for some reason, and you can tear them off and work out where you want to put them, and then with great difficulty peel the backing off. But it's still got the perforated edge, so you end up having to cut them down anyway. I'm just generally not a fan. And then I'm just going to add my title down the bottom. Now, the last few videos you may have noticed that I am eyeballing where I put my thickers, and on the last few videos I've got it way out of whack, so I've had to move them across. Generally I'm pretty good. I'm not sure why I've been a bit off lately, but I never push my thickers all the way down until I have the title exactly where I want it. And that pretty much is my finished layout. There's a few more stickers from the accent sheet I'm going to add, and also of course some enamel dots in that space between the little wood veneer frame and the title. And then I'm pretty much done. Once I stop filming, I add some more colour to the stars up in the top corner with a felt tip pen, just to make it a little bit brighter and a little bit stronger to balance out the title down in the bottom corner. I had a lot of fun making this layout. I really like the colours of the Lemon Lush mixed with the Amy Tan thickers and the Dear Lizzie. Thanks so much for joining me again here on my YouTube channel. I'll see you again soon. Bye.